So yes, we just have some lunch, and now you sort of this let out here, because otherwise we don't get it now, we never will. So Stephen's just put his picture up there. Tell me, that looks nice up there, doesn't it?
Where are you going? Can I come to? Tell me you don't walk away. Ooh, don't walk away. I wanna hear you say don't walk away. Tell me these are the words that I need to hear. Where are you going? Can I come to? Tell me you don't walk away. Ooh, don't walk away. Tell me you don't walk away. Ooh, don't walk away.
Good morning everyone, welcome to Monday. How are we all doing today? Yep, sunny blessing this morning. We got up and he was hoping for some snow. I know some parts of the country have had dustings and things like that, but we haven't had one single thing. The roofs look a bit white, so I don't know if it was from the frost. I really don't know, so I'll have to ask Steve when he comes home from work if we got a duster or anything like that. So a bit disappointing, because I know we didn't get no snow last year, but there's always a chance we can get some snow. Remember a couple of years ago we had some, back in February time, we had quite a bit then, so let's fingers crossed we do actually get some. Anyway, a blessing. Simon's upstairs now playing on his Switch. He's really enjoying that, and because obviously, like I said, we've linked mine and his together, you can actually play the games that I've downloaded. So yesterday I downloaded the bowling game, which he really loves playing, and also because with mine I actually got the free download for Animal Crossing, so he's actually playing that. Obviously we can't have his own island, he's having to share mine, but he seems happy, that's one good thing. So, and even Ben's happy this morning. Preston's got up this morning, he's actually sat there watching Alvin and Chipmunks. Boy, have they CGI'd that. It's definitely not the same like we used to be when we were growing up. I know I was taking through the channels the other day, and then CGI'd of Bob the Builder and also Farmer Sam. Why do they just leave these alone? They're not the same, because even Thomas is CGI, isn't it, to heavens now, with also the eyes and everything else move. But anyway, yeah, so got a few jobs to do this morning, catch up with the washing, got sort out the Christmas bits, obviously they're still in the living room. Was planning on doing them yesterday, but I got way late playing on my Switch, and also doing the dinner. But okay, we have grabbed out the things we wanted, and especially Samuel took, to tell you the truth, Samuel took quite a few things of his upstairs, like his DVDs, his also his teddy bears. So basically anything Samuel's got down here now, obviously his science kits, some of his clothes, and also his Lego, because he knows he can't play that when Ben's around. So anyway, yeah guys, I made myself a cup of tea. I need to get Ben dressed as well, and then we'll see you in a bit. So yes, this evening's home from work. He's just brought a couple of bits and pieces home. He's brought 2 of these chicken and bacon pasta bake things. They're reduced to £1.77. They're brought for me and Steve and lunch. One thing I'm going to have to do is, I think in the new year, you're going to have to do batch cooking. It'll be a lot easier. But one of the things, when I have tried to make shepherd's pies and lasagnas and things like that, if I've had extras, the kids just ask for them. So I think I might have to do it when they're back at school, I reckon. And I've also got 2 of these little cottage pies. I suppose £2.43, they weren't too bad. No doubt Samuel will want one of them. Got 2 bottles of Coke, 2 packets of Discos. I know Samuel asked him for some of these cookies, bless him, because he's actually run out of cookies. Again, when we went shop on Aldi, we did buy 3 packets. Obviously, kids are kids and eat cookies and things like that. And obviously these ones for me. So he brought these home because these are actually reduced to, I can't remember if he said 2 or 3 quid. Obviously, like the tin of shortbread. Too, I do love the tin. And I love the old stag on here. And to be honest, I think I might actually keep the tin out as well for afterwards. So yes, we just have some lunch, and now you sort of this let out here, because otherwise we don't get it now, we never will. So Stephen's just put his picture up there. That looks nice up there, doesn't it? Well, you done that. Liverpool League champions 2019-2020. They might not win it again. But Stephen doesn't think so. There's another thing Ben actually got for Christmas. He got them from my mum and dad. Obviously Ben absolutely loves the Haribos, and my mum found this Haribo selection box. She said she's glad she picked it up when she did, because she hasn't seen one since. Obviously you can see they're actually open and things like that, so need to sort them all out. Ben's lava lamp there. Stephen's left a space upstairs on his unit, so I'm going to put that up in a minute. And obviously, one thing we did think about doing was obviously getting rid of his old toys he doesn't actually play with in there, and putting his new ones in here, because you can see he's got loads of new toys in here, aren't you, Benji, as well? Obviously, he's got his Toy Story calendar to go up in his bedroom as well. Sam's already took his Frozen one up as well. And then obviously all the cardboard to get rid of and things as well. Go wash all the clothes as well. And that's Sammy's pile. You can see Sammy's pile. He's took quite a lot of his, like I say, he's took quite a lot of his clothes upstairs. Stuff already, hasn't he? So he's only left like his science kits, his Lego, and all his clothes, all his DVDs, his pop things he's took upstairs, hasn't he? So yeah, it's like I said, it's all rubbish and stuff now. So I'm glad the bin's going tomorrow. On the trip tomorrow. These are all Sammy's science kits, aren't they, and stuff like that. Is that box damaged? It does look for operation. This is one thing he's quite looking forward to doing. You'll see the mechanics about putting a bike together. I know Sammy said he's quite looking forward to doing this tomorrow, isn't he? The Lego Speed Championship. He's got that one there. I think, is this red one here? I think, is this the one he races with on Forza Horizon? I think it is, isn't it, that one there? And obviously there's this... Do you think he should keep his Switch case upstairs in his bedroom? Or obviously for when he takes it handheld and things like that? And then, what's this one here? There's another one there as well. This robot we bought, it looks quite cool, this one does. Again, this one, it pushes and it turns. It's like a little microchip, apparently. It does different things. That'd be quite interesting to do that, wouldn't it? But one thing we also had actually said to Sammy is when he does do these Lego things, obviously because they've got really, really tiny pieces in them, he's got to do them in the kitchen. He's not allowed to do them in here because obviously Ben will bite and things like that. But he did also, when he makes them, he wants to get the displays cabinets, didn't he? And put them in there and put them in his bedroom, which is fair enough. So anyway, this is Sammy's file getting up nice and organised. I'm going to take that up to him in a minute. So yeah, so these two 4K Blu-rays what Steve got me, the Aladdin and the Manifest, need to go up here on the shelf. Tell you what, we need to, when kids go back to school, we really need to organise this, don't we, a bit better. You know what I mean? It's all higgledy-piggledy, stuff like that. So I get a nice collection on 4K. Got quite a few there. I know, which one is it? Where is it gone? Oh yeah, the Frozen 2-1. This is actually, if I show you this one quickly, it's stuck on something. What's it stuck on? Yeah, this one here, the Frozen 2 one, you can see it's actually different to ours. It's actually come all the way from America, isn't it? This one has. I couldn't wait for it to come over here because it was about a 5-week delay, I think there was, wasn't there, in times? Yeah. And bless him, Sammy, even though he's got Frozen upstairs in his bedroom on DVD, he likes to buy the Blu-ray, which is because he said the Blu-ray's better. So yeah, so this is like I said, this is going to be a job to when kids back to school. Steven's put his Liverpool books up there, out the way. And it's getting a bit tidier in there now. Like I said, the main partner is trying to do his bends now, so. And then Lisa can set living room floor and he needs a good old hoover in it now. Yeah, so my sister, she does all these homemade things and stuff like that. Obviously, she's done this for me for Christmas, obviously. How it's in cellophane, nice big bow and things like that. So what's she got on here? Obviously, it's got warm wishes with marshmallow kisses and 3 things inside. It's got on here care instructions, care, hand wash only, do not soak as design will lift and dry creations by Becca J. Yeah, so inside I've got 2 little packets of the hot chocolate. A little pair of these 2 socks. Oh, they're quite cute, aren't they? And then obviously else inside got some of the biscoffy biscuits and things like that. So I know she done my mum one, a latte one, because obviously we bought her a coffee machine, so yeah, because it's a lot more tidier now, which is really, really good. Obviously, still got things down here, but obviously we're going to wait till the Christmas tree that goes down, and we're going to move the computer table back in that corner and get like a big massive toy box to put all these things in here. Obviously, we've got Sam science kits anyway, so not too. I don't think they're staying there permanently. I think they can find somewhere for them, somewhere in the kitchen or something like that. So. But only funny is also, guys, look how much portion I've got to do. This is just all the extra clothes and stuff we got for Christmas, wasn't it? Is everybody else up there the same, or is it like to wash clothes before you wear them on then you know what I mean? Especially
because especially those with Ben was wearing, you have that blue stain around it.
What's that? All those I know, well, these are the horrible bits everywhere, doesn't it?
They're in promo clothes.
And then finally, we've got the chocolate the kids got, so they'll be definitely right for chocolate, won't they? So, like I said, there's Sammy's. That's what my mum brought in there. So by the section box, she brought in some of those. So I don't know where the extra selection boxes come from actually, or maybe I think one of them might have eaten one. Obviously the gluten-free one's Ben's, this one's Sammy's, and then this one. Obviously they were in their stockings, because they always have one of those. And then, yeah, this must be because this is what's left over from the selection box.
Right then guys, that brings Monday's vlog to a close. Just need some advice from anyone out there, and when we took Ben to see his doctor last week to see what could be the trouble, if he's got anything within his ears, he looked shine a light, he said everything was fine, but he started favouring the one ear. Every time you go near it to try and clean it or touch it or anything, he's like doing this, like get off me, you know, don't touch it. It's like, what could be wrong? You know, if the doctor says his ear canal's all clear, and you know, you're touching his ear, and he, you know, is flinching away, and he doesn't want you to touch it. Yeah, what could be an answer, guys? If you've got any comments on that, comment down below. It's quite a strange one. Yeah, so anyway, another quiet afternoon. It's not really, in theory, you can really do much because we're surrounded by the tier 4 areas, and as far as I know, you can't travel into a tier 4 area unless it's for like work or any specific reason. And yeah, other than that, it's either go around the shops, but you know, what do you want from the shops now? Because your cupboards are full of food. You got what you wanted for Christmas. Is like the only thing to do is go out for a walk. But you know, after the other day with Ben, and you can't even take him 500 yards down the road, and just drop into the floor and just doesn't want to walk. I tell you, you want to be in my shoes, guys. When he does that, when he goes down, and you try and get him up, he will not get up. And we tried to take him to Sainsbury's Sunday morning. And as I say, I think it was Saturday morning, yeah, Boxing Day. We didn't even last 2 minutes in there before he just started going bang, 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 and then his legs just dropped, and he just trying to drop on the floor, and I had to take him out, which was, you know, it's horrible because, you know, it feels like as a parent you're trapped, and that you can't live your life because you're having to deal with this. Anyway. Sounds like Sammy's playing up trying to get into the bath. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday, and we've got some people coming out tomorrow for Ben, so hopefully we'll see what's going on next. But anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys.
Where are you going? Can I